Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The company takeover is explained by Carter's twist and brain tumor. According to teasers for the bold and the beautiful, Carter Walton appears to be a completely different guy now. Carter is a resentful, angry, and bitter person. Additionally, Carter appears to take the statement, "You're like family," a bit too seriously. Carter really believes he has a right to Forrester creations. Would Carter be pardoned and allowed to use a brain tumor plot to justify his actions? Let's discuss potential developments in the CBS soap drama as you read on. According to BNB spoilers, Carter's bold plan to grow Forrester creations was the catalyst for his peculiar conduct. When Carter presented the concept, it was accepted. But the answer was no for several reasons. In order to preserve the distinctiveness of being a family-run design brand, Eric Forrester did not want to sell out. It would be too expensive, thought Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Additionally, Carter had just pushed for the corporation to invest funds and resources in Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, fashion line, so it was the wrong moment. Carter's idea was ultimately rejected. Carter appeared to take the rejection personally and wasn't accepting no for an answer. Carter even asserted, falsely, that they didn't even listen to him. Carter began dating Hope around the time of his historic pitch. Carter was rather talkative and direct, which isn't often how he interacts with women. Carter even mentioned having lingerie fantasies about Hope. They hadn't even shown romantic interest in one another at that moment. Talking to a family friend or coworker in such a way was unexpected and quite unsettling. This was much different from Carter's usual romantic and gentle demeanor. Despite having only recently begun dating, the two have already declared their unwavering love for one another. Romances on soap operas move quickly, but rarely this quickly. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Rich feels completely deceived. In fact, Rich thought of Carter as a brother. For years, Rich trusted Carter completely. Carter was even pardoned for having an affair with Quinn Fuller Forrester, then wife of Eric Forrester. Ridge is unable to understand the why behind all of this. Ridge appears to be placing the blame on Hope, yet she is powerless over another person's thoughts. Something else appears to be happening, and Hope is undoubtedly abusing the situation. Many admirers have questioned whether Hope's abrupt behavioral shift is due to a brain tumor. I don't believe Hope is ill. Rather, I believe she is coming to terms with who she is. However, I do question if Carter's brain illness was the cause of his firm takeover. It appears to be Carter's sole chance to gain pardon. But what does this mean for the romance between Carter and Hope? After the tumor is gone, will Carter still love Hope? Hope rejoices over the loss of Steffi and Ridge. Luna gives Bill her whole heart. Luna Nozawa will have a lot to say now that Bill Spencer has agreed to her request for a visit. According to The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill complied with Luna's request and showed up at the jail, giving Luna the opportunity to express herself fully. Given all of the naughty looks Luna has been wearing while incarcerated, it is clear that she hasn't changed. Since Bill is obviously unaware of Luna's private life, he will perceive her as a young lady who is sensitive and fragile. Luna will do her hardest to convince Bill that she is more than her flaws, thus she will play on his emotions. Luna may be wondering whether Bill can assist her get her release because she has an appeal coming up. Hope Logan just informed Brooke Logan at the cabin that Carter Walton had submitted the LLC paperwork and was now in command. Hope will make it very obvious that Steffi Forrester and Rich Forrester are no longer in charge of the company, since Brooke will find it difficult to process that information. As Hope gloats on Monday's BNB episode, Brooke will know that things are going to become ugly since Ridge and Steffi have lost authority as a result of Carter's LLC takeover. Now that Carter is in charge, Hope is no longer prohibited from entering the building, thus she will soon appear there. Ridge will be even more incensed about that since he believes Carter stole this business for Hope. This feud is far from finished because Ridge will give Carter a harsh warning and not allow him to triumph. We'll keep you informed about all the impending animosity until Steffi has another chance to vent her venom on Hope. Will FC be fixed by Eric Forrester, who is now retired? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton is advancing rapidly with his dubious and maybe unlawful takeover of Forrester Creations. Ridge generously offered to pretend nothing had occurred and return to work, but Hope Logan's boyfriend declined. Is it possible for Eric Forrester to reach the corporate outlaw? Find out what's going to happen next on B&B by reading on. Some might argue that Eric Forrester's retirement was coerced. When the Forrester patriarch finds out what transpired at his family's business, he will be devastated. Eric doesn't actually have any authority at the FC office right now. Ultimately, though, he is the Eric Forrester, and he might be able to connect with his son Carter and Hope Logan. Eric Forrester, one of Brooke Logan's staunchest fans, has always been in some manner influenced by her. When he found out that Steffi Forrester had dismissed Hope Logan, her grandpa was not pleased. He expressed his disapproval of her choice rather clearly, and Eric believed that the Logan women were necessary for Forrester Creations. According to B&B teasers, things are about to go south for Eric Forrester when he finds out that Carter and Hope are now running his family business. He may even attempt to retain legal counsel in an attempt to regain authority over his son and grandchildren. Eric might be able to assist everyone reach a consensus at work such that the Logans and Forresters are both satisfied if Carter and Hope give FC back to him. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, the program could have hinted at some fresh developments regarding the direction of Electra Forrester and Will Spencer's romance. Remy Price is furious about all the love she's been giving Will because he wants Electra for himself. When Remy noticed how close Will and Electra were, he looked downright scary with the kiss across the table and the hand gripping. Let's think about how Remy may pursue Will now that he has a target on his back. Electra said on the episode from December 5th that she and Remy used to work at a movie theater, and that he frequently let their friends in for free. Also emphasized Electra's passion for horror films, even inviting Will to join her for a screening shortly. Our predictions indicate that the show could have been giving some clues because there was a lot of discussion about horror movies in movie theaters. When Electra and Will go on this date to see a scary movie, Remy could follow her around. Remy may be sneaking into this film now because of all the buzz about him slipping others in. For this plot, it's simple to picture B&B setting up a set that looks like a movie theater. Offering up a dimly lit area with a few rows of seats wouldn't need much. Maybe Remy could spy on the couple by sneaking in the back in a hoodie. Will could accuse Remy of stalking if he is caught, but Electra claims this is only a coincidence. Remy may, however, sneak out without being noticed and attempt to corner Will outdoors by himself. Remy would undoubtedly find a method to get Will to go on his own. A masked Remy may make a terrifying move as the program capitalizes on the horror film premise.